Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. So, Israel attacked Iran. Preemptive strikes. Well, I have here a few articles. They just did it a few minutes ago. So, let's start with the first article. Let's use the first article from NPR. And NPR says, this is from June 12, 2025. Trump warns a strike on Iran could very well happen if no nuclear deal is signed. What are these guys talking about? What do you mean? These guys are not negotiating. These guys are blackmailing, are threatening. You either sign what I tell you you should sign, otherwise we're gonna hit you. So when you hear the word negotiation, there's no such a thing as negotiation. Because if the Iranians will say, okay, don't shoot, we're gonna sign. The guys will come back for more. And they will say, okay, now we want something like that in your country. If you don't, we're gonna strike you. Oh, okay, we're gonna sign that too. Okay, now we want Iran to be broken in about 15 pieces. If you disagree with that, we might attack you again. Okay, we'll sign. Is that the way it works? All right, let me show you the articles. Trump is okay. He's like, well, they might be. If they don't sign, do you mean your terms? Yeah, my terms. So there's no negotiating. Right here. ABC News, June 12, 8:16 p.m. Right now is 8:40, where I live in the eastern United States of America. Israel, listen to this title. This is a weasel title. Israel launches, quote-unquote, preemptive strike against Iran, declares state of emergency. See, these guys create certain words and expressions, and then we don't bother to challenge anymore. What do you mean preemptive strike? Is there such a thing as a preemptive rape? What does it mean? What do you mean preemptive strike? So I assume that you're gonna strike me, so I hit you? Or I just hit you just to make sure that you get the message? Which one is it? And if so, who are you? Well, Iran said, I made a video earlier today, said that if Israel hits targets in Iran, Iran will hit US targets in the Middle East. US started withdrawing some personnel from military bases and some non-necessary, I can't remember the word, personnel from the embassies. All right, why? So they will have less casualties than before. And when Israel will attack, and which it did, Iran will hit us, and guess what we're gonna say? They attacked us, my friends. A day they would live in infamy. 7th of December 1941, remember? They attacked us. We didn't do anything for them to attack us. Well, they don't tell us what they did. I'm not saying that it was deserved, but they played a role. You don't know it from your history books. Now, what's going on here? Let's read. Israel has launched what it is calling a preemptive strike. What do you mean, preemptive strike? Against Iran. Can Iran strike preemptive strikes on anybody? Can Russia strike a preemptive strike on London? Can they do it? Can Russia strike, let's say, a preemptive strike on Germany? France, Great Britain, can they do it? Or let's say the Baltic states. If no, why not? Those guys are ready to do whatever is necessary to destroy Russia. So the Russians could be entitled, no? Well, what is a preemptive strike? I strike you preemptively that you don't do something? Is that how it works? If someone slaps me preemptively, I will fuck him up. So what are you talking about preemptive strike? I'm just going to preemptively a little bit. Is that how it goes? Don't fall for it. And I'm quoting. Following the state of Israel's preemptive strike against Iran. So Iran, what is Iran supposed to do? A missile and drone attack against the state of Israel and its civilian population is expected in the immediate future, Katz said. Air raids sounded in Tel Aviv following the announcement. The US did not provide any assistance or have any involvement in the Israeli strike, US official told NBC. Yeah, okay. This is a developing story. Please check back for updates. We will. So wait a second. So can Iran strike now? What is Iran supposed to do because of this preemptive strike? So what is the preemptive strike done? Is it done for the Iranians to sign a document with the Americans? Is that what it is? Is it for these guys to tell the Israelis, we're sorry, you're strong, so come and backdoor? Can we? What is the purpose? Is this a warning? Is like a principal tells a student what to do? Is like a boss tells a subordinate where to go? Since when these guys are in charge of the other country? They're two countries, supposedly sovereign and independent. Since when one country can hit other countries preemptively? Since when? You tell me. Let's say tomorrow Romania preemptively strikes Hungary. Do you think that Hungary would say, okay, again, I'm okay with that? Well, let's say Germany strikes France. They're not friends. Strikes France preemptively. What do you think France should do? Is that a declaration of war? You do that in self-defense? Who's in self-defense here? Who is in self-defense? Who can claim self-defense? Let's go to Al Jazeera. All right, unfortunately they want something now get the hell out. Al Jazeera. Breaking. Israel carried out attacks on Iran's capital, Tehran, reports. US officials tell news agencies that Israel has started attacking sites in Iran as blasts reported in Tehran. I saw some videos as well. Explosions have been reported northeast of Iran's capital, Tehran, according to the state-run agency Noor News. The Israeli Air Force has reportedly conducted a strike in Iran. The Axios news agency reported, citing two unnamed sources with knowledge of the operation. Iran doubles down as U.S. signals Israel could strike despite nuclear talks. No, there's not talks. Those are blackmails. These are not. Two unmanned U.S. officials have also told the Reuters news agencies that Israel has carried out an attack on Iran. So what do you think? What do you think would be the expectation? What is the expectation? I tell you what the expectation is. The expectation is that Iran strike the United States of American personnel, kills a few baboons, and then the Americans will declare war to Iran. And then Israel is going to be like this, and they're going to leave the bully imbecile to fight their war. That's what's going to happen. And then you are going to be at war with 82 million people. Why? Because they attacked us. Got it? It's so easy. Now let's go to Russia today and see what the Russians are saying. 13th of June over there. It's already the 13th. Israel strikes Iran. Explosions and missile interceptors reported in Tehran on Friday. Israel Defense Minister announced on Friday that Israel Air Force has conducted a preemptive strike. Definition: and if you can do it, why no one else can do it? An emergency situation has been declared across Israel. So Israel declared, not Tehran. Iran. Following the State of Israel preemptive strike against Iran, a missile and drone attack against the State of Israel and its civilian population is expected in the immediate future. And guess what's going to happen next? When Iran will strike back, this guy's going to say, we in self-defense will respond. They will forget about the chronology of events. Which is, who struck first? Oh, Iran. When? When they're going to hit us back. For preemptive. Preemptive strike is not declaration of war. Really? If someone comes on the street to you and preemptively, punches you 5 times in the jaw, let's say you survive that one, and they say, oh, this is just a preemptive strike, what would you do? Okay, just a preempt. Thank you. I got a hint. I'm sorry. Now what do you want? You want my ass? You want me to blow you? What exactly you want me to do to you? I don't know. I think I want your wife. What about that? What am I going to do? This was preemptive. When these guys come with this kind of stories like diversity is our strength, why don't you ask someone to explain what does that mean? Ask them. What do you mean diversity is our strength? Can you explain? When someone said we want a more equitable society, ask them clearly, what do you mean by equitable? Equitable doesn't mean just. That means taking from some and giving to others. Ask them about the terms. Challenge the acceptable pushed terms by these baboons. What do you mean? Equity, inclusion. What do you mean inclusion? Should we include, let's say, pedos into a kindergarten? Should we do that? Why that kind of inclusion is not okay? What kind of inclusion is okay and which one is not? equity, diversity, and why do I want diversity? I want diversity. In my family, I fucking don't want diversity. I want to be my family. And in your family, you want your family. You want someone else. It should be your choice. Your choice. Not pushed by the government. The same with integration. Forced integration? What are you talking about? Do I need to have that kind of friend and that kind of friend and that kind of friend so I can prove that I'm not this and I'm not that according to some people's whatever? So preemptive strike. No, okay, what's going to happen next? Iran will strike Israel. Iran, I'm 50% certain, is going to strike I'm 99% certain, is going to strike some US targets. I don't think it's going to cause casualties. It's going to hit some areas where they're going to say, we struck the US base in Abaduba Tabagoba. That's it. No casualties. And we also struck a place where Americans used to dance cha-cha-cha, hopalaka makamaka. That's it. No casualties. They will, I think, the Iranians will avoid causing US casualties. Now, Israel, on the other hand, doesn't care. They will do whatever. Preemptive. So Iran has the right to develop peaceful nuclear energy. Clear. It's a signatory, right, of non-proliferation of nuclear material. Is Israel a signatory? Is Israel a signatory? If it is, why don't you ask Israel the same thing you ask Iran? That would be just. Well, I would support an inspection done by, a few countries like Russia, China, United States of America, France, Great Britain, include the embassies from Germany, and a few others like India, of course, to inspect the Israelis program and see if they have nuclear weapons. They shouldn't. Should? And if they have, they should just pick them up and take them away. Disarm those guys. Why not? If we are for Iran, I'm not supporting Iran, but I can't observe or notice the hypocrisy here. These guys have nuclear weapons. The other guys don't have nuclear weapons. The guys that have nuclear weapons don't want the other guys to have nuclear weapons, but they have nuclear weapons illegally. You know what I mean? If tomorrow a country acquires nuclear weapons, it's safe. So what can you do? So the point is this. We have here a preemptive strike. And the mass media and their jackals, when Iran will strike back the preemptive strike, as in gonna call it preemptive strike against Israel, the media will say Iran attacks Israel. Israel under attack. Israel has the right to exist and defend itself. You'll see. You'll fucking see. And I'll be here to let you know what's going on. Thank you very much for being with me again today. And the Americans will join in. I guarantee will join in. And the fact, Israel did not let them know, the Americans, I don't believe that squat. Don't believe the Americans brought some Patriot systems over there into the Middle East as we speak. They switched 20,000 missiles that were aimed for Ukraine. They redirected those 20,000 missiles to the Middle East. Missiles to do what exactly? To shoot the Iranian missiles incoming, you think? All right, my friends, I said this, and it's going to happen. And the problem is Donald Trump will come and say, Iran is the bad boy, and these guys who their shit doesn't stink are the, zealots, the prophecy. What do you want? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.